has anyone started watching The Impossible Heir? So I just finished the first episode and I had a bit of mixed feelings. Like, so at the beginning of it, I kind of felt like I was really going to hate Inna. But as it went along, I actually started to like him. Like, he's kind of goofy, which I didn't expect. I thought he was going to be really, like, serious. Much more how Teo is. Teo's much more how I thought Inna was going to be. And it's quite interesting because you have Teo, who is a convicted murder son. But he actually isn't, because he says it's his stepdad, so that's not his dad. And secondly, the mum's not dead, so he hasn't killed the mum. So that's just a bit confusing to start with. And then, obviously, Inna comes from a Shabelle family, so he's rich, but he's the illegitimate child, which means that he's not actually connected to anyone and he's not wanted. And I feel sorry for him in that sense, because he's got all this money, and I feel like because he's surrounded by people who don't have money, they just use him for his money. Well, like, Teo, at the very beginning, says to him, like, let's make alignments. So you'll help me build and I'll help you build. So basically, he's made friendship with him because he wanted to step out of poverty. And I feel like, yeah, they've got a friendship, but I'm not sure if Teo's friendship with Inna is real, where I feel like Inna's friendship with Teo is actually real. So that would be interesting to see. And then obviously you have the female lead, who is... I don't know what her name is. Then you have the female lead, Haewon, and she's liked by both the male leads. So there's going to be a love triangle going on. But you can tell already that she's really into Teo. But I feel like she's going to end up in a relationship with Inna because he's got the money. So that's why I do feel sorry for Inna, because I feel like he's just being used by people because he's rich. But he's not in the society of rich people where he would, like, be easily more accepted. Because if he was in a society where people all have money, they won't use him for his money. Obviously they will use him for certain things, but it's not the same. Whereas because he's around people who don't have money, they see him and they're kind of like, he's a target because he's rich. So I just want to see how it's going to go. And also there's the whole thing where at the beginning, Teo had a knife and there was a few people who looked like they were unalive. So how did we get there? That is going to be interesting. So I'm quite excited to see where this drama's going.